I'm trying to write a book, and it's gotten to a point where I barely leave my house, and I have some questionable hygiene habits, and I stare at the computer screen until my eyes hurt. It's very, very, very bad. Don't follow my example. So this video today is about my self-publishing journey. My first time ever writing a book and releasing it publicly. It's exciting. It's really exciting. I've finally got a book out under my name, so I feel a little bit more of a legitimate writer, even though it doesn't matter if you publish anything or not. You know, you can write and keep things to yourself. You're still a writer. Darn street noises. I am currently in the process of writing my first ebook. I'm not 100% done, but I've done 24,000 words, which I'm pretty proud of. But, you know, this project was supposed to be writing the first draft within 7 days. Yeah, so what I've done is like set up the ebook on Google Docs so that even if I'm not on my laptop, I can open it up from any computer. It just makes me feel better, like if my computer crashed, it's on record on the internet. So now it's 24,000 words. The first 2 days I wrote 12,000 words. Over the last 10 days I've been slowly filling in the rest, and this is definitely still a rough first draft. It's nowhere near complete. It's nowhere near polished. While primarily this book is for myself and as a thank you to people that helped me along the way, it's also something that I'm going to put out there as my first book, right? And I want it to be something that if people actually buy it, they feel like it has some kind of value to them. Even now, I can't be bothered to clear off all this. Like, what's this? Like, Speed's like sweet and sour sauce. There's shampoo from the Czech Republic, beer shampoo I haven't used, and it's like 2.5 years old. And these are the books that I kind of used in reference for this camping trip, and I'm going to link in the resources page. I got them all from the library. Free resources. And my manuscript. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. So this is a website that I just recently found out about, and I've been using to kind of force myself out of procrastination and write, but it's only really good for like churning out a lot of words really quickly. So as you can see here, you can adjust it 500 words. I usually set it to 1,000. Come on. Whatever, close enough. And then I set the time limit to 30 minutes. There's different kinds of modes. Kamikaze mode is where if you stop writing and you don't start again, it will start to erase your words. Kamikaze mode really gives me motivation. But the thing about this is that you don't really have time to think too much. It just forces you to write as if like it was your diary entry. So it's good for getting like words on the paper, but if you're trying to like think better about how to organize your work, or like if you're considering the style and diction much more carefully, then this definitely isn't for you, because I don't think writing should necessarily be rushed, but this would be good to like kick your butt into high gear from time to time. The thing about writing a non-fiction book, especially one that involves your brother this guy is that you'll write about some experience that you both went through, and he'll read your comments about his character. So like yeah, so like one part of the little bit I wrote about him was like saying, never say that my brother does not have a sense of humor, and he's been rubbing it in my face ever since.
You can't post gold content like this without expecting you to pick it up.
I just shouldn't write about E-Fun anymore.
No.
My mind goes blank a lot of the time. That's my writing process. My mind just goes blank, poof, and nothing, like it's just a brain fart. Nothing nothing in here. I'm writing a very embarrassing chapter, and I'm not sure whether I should include it in my book or not. But I'm thinking I honestly think this is like a question. I think this is a question that people generally think about when they go camping out for the first time, and the place that they're camping at doesn't have a toilet or whatever. Taking a shit in the woods.
It's full of shit.
Yes, that's right.
No.
Are you serious? Should I really not include it?
It's a shitty decision.
Oh my god, Mary's a mess. Okay, today is the 28th of January, and I'm trying to get the book on the 31st, so it's T minus 4 days. T minus 4 days. I still have so much stuff to do. On the agenda for today, I'm trying to get 3 more chapters edited, pretty much written, but I'm not happy with them, so I need to rewrite them, reorganize them, and shoot them off to some friends for some feedback. And I'll come back and continue doing some work. Hey, so right now it's in the crunch time before publishing my book on the 31st, and I'm getting really stressed. Looking at all my work, and it's like all of it looks like shit. And I know that I'm not a bad writer, it's just that I guess I'm second guessing all my work now that it's actually, really gonna be out there. I can take it down, but I'd rather not. I want to put out something that I'm going to be proud of. At the same time, I'm crunching out and trying to get it out by the 31st, so a little bit of stress. Today is the day, people. I finished my ebook 2 days ago. Like in terms of writing and editing all that, and then I thought that formatting was as easy as just clicking a button that exports it to EPUB or Mobi, but it came out looking like crap. So after a lot of hours of searching the internet and discovering that actually I should be converting it into a HTML file so that it's more flexible and works on different kinds of screens, I spent several hours learning HTML and debugging the whole book and everything. I am a shitty programmer, just so you know. But yeah, it looks like it's finally done for the most part. And I'm going to upload it soon. So this is the tutorial that I've been using to format the ebook. Now I'm on Amazon page, and the manuscript is being processed. It's super cool. Very soon, oh my god, I'm getting really excited. Very soon, I'm just going to be able to press that button, send it off into the web, and it's going to be out there. I've been putting a lot of effort into it. This has been a month-long project, so I think I deserve to price it whatever I want to price it. Anyway, have a good day. It's currently 12:52 in the morning, and I finished writing my whole script, but formatting is being a pain in the ass. Been reading up tutorials like this one below, which supposed to help me learn how to do the ebook by HTML. And so this is kind of what my book looks like right now in HTML format. It looks like, it just looks so messy. But when I click on it, this is what it appears like on the webpage. So it's slowly coming together. It's just gonna take a lot of work. Have a heart! It's almost Valentine's Day. This is my break food as I'm trying to figure out why my links in the ebook aren't working. Converting your files to Kindle format, KDP is processing your manuscript and book cover. This requires a number of steps and can take several minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go publish it. Okay, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Oh my god. Oh, it's so beautiful! Look at that. It's over. The long wait is over. I suspect I still have to change a couple of things, but you know, now it's out there. It's mostly done. And I can move on to the next project, so I'm so happy. Thanks, Yvonne, for your help. You know, I've been saying to my friends for a long time that I want to write a book ever since I was like 11 or 12. And now I'm 22. Like, what? And one day I just woke up and it's like, 10 years? Seriously? I've been talking about it for 10 years and it's always just been like this loose thing that I kind of want to do, but never got around to it. And honestly, now is the best time in my life for writing a book because I have so much time on my hands. So I finally sat down and decided to do it. What really sparked it was reading this one article about someone who had written a book in 7 days. Yeah, I know. So there have been other articles about people writing a book in like 2 months, 21 days. And this one article just said, you know, in order to keep up your momentum, sometimes it's good for procrastinators to put deadlines on themselves and force themselves to get it done within a short period of time because that is what forces them to be productive. And I was like, yeah, I'm a really horrible procrastinator and I think I need to do something drastic like making myself write a book in 7 days in order to pump something good and inspirational out of me. So I did that. I failed. I did not get my book done in 7 days, but I got my book done in 1 month, so that counts for something, I think. Now I totally understand that some books would definitely take longer. Like I think if you want to really, really make your book the best it can be, like the best quality, lots of research, it has a very thorough, detailed plot line, then yeah, a book might take a year or longer than that. That's fine. But my book was just about my experiences winter camping. And I think there's some really good writing in there that explores a lot of the thought processes and the meditations that I experienced while I was out on the trail. It's an adventure book, but I think it also hints towards the human condition. So I don't think it's a worthless read, but it's definitely something that I felt was achievable within a short time span. And if I really concentrated, I bet I could have done it in 7 days. But I lost motivation after the first 2 to 3 days. So the first day I wrote 12,000 words. Second day I wrote the first day I wrote 8,000 words. Second day I wrote 4,000 words. And the third day I wrote 1,000 words. So you can see it was going downhill. But after 7 days, I was like, no, you know what? I feel like such a loser. I even announced this on Facebook. I thought that announcing it on Facebook would make me more accountable. Didn't happen. But anyway, I finished writing it maybe 2 to 3 weeks in, and even then it was like maybe 80% written, and then I switched over to editing because I was tired of writing. So I edited, and there were definitely, you have no idea. I wrote like, in the end I wrote like 40 or 50,000 words, and then I cut it down into 26,000 words again. So every time I took out 2,000 words, I put another 1,000 words in, and it just kept on going back and forth, and there were many revisions to the script. And even now, I'm pretty sure if I went back, I could still find a lot of things that I would revise again and again. But so it was important for me to try and get it out there. Something out there is better than nothing. And I'm not saying put out like something that you're not 100% convinced about. When I put my book out there, I was 95% convinced that it was something I'd be proud of. And I think that, you as an author, you're always going to be criticizing your own work. You're always going to be like looking back at it and saying, oh my god, what did I write? That was dumb. That sounds horrible. Ugh. Sometimes writing can be like pulling teeth, but you'll get there.